Hey, what's going on, everybody? So, week two of the Open is just about behind us. I know some people are going to probably want to do it Monday, um, but most of us have pretty much finished one and done. So, let's go on with next week's program. So, we're going to work on some skill on Monday, maybe some muscle up transitions. If you got muscle ups already, then work on stringing some together because there's a good chance that muscle ups will be coming up in the Open. Don't go too crazy. You don't want to burn yourself out because, like I said, you never know. They show up on Thursday for Friday's workout. You want to be smart about it. It's kind of a deload week. Everybody should have attempted a 1 rep max last week. And we always talk about this 1 rep max could mean a PR, could mean that that's your 1 rep max for the week for that particular time. So don't get crazy if you don't hit a PR every single 4 weeks because we're still working on some people not even realizing what their PR is, what their actual personal best is at this point. So it just really depends on where you're at, what level you're at, or what what's going on as far as your training. So back squat 20 reps. Really what you want to do is just kind of do a few warm-up sets and then maybe just try to figure out what your 20 rep max is going to be and then hit it. I wouldn't do it more than once though. So if you overreach a little bit and you only end up hitting like 17 or 18 reps, it's not the end of the world. If you do 20 reps and it's super, super, super light, yeah, you know what? If you want to do it again, go for it. But you are going to be limited on the time. And then the conditioning piece is 2 rounds, 3-minute max calorie on a assault bike, right into 2-minute on a calorie on a rower, and then 1 minute max double unders. We've done this workout. I think we did it 6 rounds on a Wednesday, but we're just going to do 2 rounds, which is basically a 12-minute workout. Tuesday, skill, 3-position snatch. We're not looking to go heavy. Just want to maintain that movement pattern. We did a lot of cleans last week, and I don't know about you guys, but man, my arms are feeling it. I guess I do a lot of early arm pulling. I don't even realize it, but my biceps, I couldn't even. I had a hard time doing snatches today. In Saturday's workout, I had to do presses. So we're going to work on 3-position snatch, and if anybody doesn't know, it's basically from the high hang or power position, and then low hang, and then from the floor. That's a 3 position that I'm looking for. And each time is more or less a full snatch or a squat. If you're doing power because of whatever reasons, that's fine as well. Double workout. I definitely got a lot of grief at the gym the last couple of days. I guess everybody was pretty upset about last Tuesday, or a lot of people were because, something we need to talk about. I mean, yeah, that was a rough one. I ended up doing it Wednesday, and to be honest with you, it really crushed me. But I was smart enough to pace the second portion, and I'm talking about last Tuesday, which was the thruster workout within a 20-minute time frame, and then at 20 minutes, Karen, which is 150 wall balls. So everybody's got to realize, you got to modify movements. If you have to scale or modify the workout, there's no problem with that. Yeah, we all want to do level 3, but you know what? Some days level 2 is fine, or it's a better stimulus for you. So don't be afraid to even do level 1 once in a while. I'll be honest with you, sometimes level 1 or 2 might be a harder workout for you because you're moving the entire time. There's a little rest. When you start doing heavier weights, sometimes you're staring at the bar a little bit too long, so you're not getting the conditioning piece that we'd like to see you get. So kind of be smart with that. Like for instance, this part A is 15, 12, 9, toe to bar, wall ball, and thrusters. This is a horrible one. Doesn't look that bad, but it's not. It's not that great. So if you have to go to level 2, there's nothing wrong with that. And if you have to modify toe to bar, fine. So basically, clock starts, and whatever time you get it done in, you're going to rest until the 20-minute mark, and then the clock starts again for the second portion. So if you get this done in 10 minutes, you get a 10-minute break. If you get this done in 19 minutes and 57 seconds, you get a 3-second break before you start. So I'd be smart about this. And it may be a pretty good break for a lot of you. Part B is 9, 12, 15, so we're kind of going the opposite. You need a bar, overhead squats, bar muscle ups, or pull ups. So that's for Tuesday. Wednesday, 10 rounds, 500-meter row, 15 burpees. There's going to be a 15-minute time cap on this, which shouldn't be a problem for some of us. Anyway, this is relatively, it's a couplet. It's two movements. So you get off the rower, you get a break doing burpees. Yay. Thursday, 20 rep max deadlift. So be conservative with this because, it's one thing when you get fatigued on a squat, you can kind of bounce in the bottom and catch that reflex on your hamstrings and your glutes. Where a deadlift, if you start fatiguing at 20 reps, you may start rounding off in your lower back, and that's a no-no. That's the last thing we want to see is a rounded lower back. We can get away with the shoulders and the upper back, but not with the lower back. We don't want to see that. So be conservative with this. I'm looking for 20 reps touch and go. If you, for some reason, have to regrip, it's not the end of the world, but it's not really what I'm looking for. So there's definitely going to be some grip strength in this. And then we're going to do an accessory lift barbell row. Don't kip on this. Be strict. Squeeze your lats, 3 by 8. Conditioning, 10-minute EMOM. Nope, what am I saying? EMOM, AMRAP. 10-minute AMRAP. Let me fix that. So it's kind of like Cindy, 5, 10, 15. Doing 5 chest bar pull-ups, 10 handstand push-ups, 15 vertical swings, or 5 regular pull-ups, 5 handstand push-ups, 15 swings. I would probably, personally, I'd do 5 chest bar pull-ups, 5 handstand push-ups, and then 15 swings with a 70-pounder. But you can mix and match. Friday, TBA, 18.3. I have a feeling we're going to see some overhead squats, maybe some muscle ups, double unders. And never know, man. He may put some dumbbell thrusters. I don't know if anybody has ever done dumbbell thrusters, but they are absolutely horrid. You might want to play around with them if you guys are really competitive. So we'll see what happens. Hope everybody had a great weekend, and I'll see you guys on Monday.